Yo, yo, yo. It is your boy, Mario Marks. Oh my god. Wait to go to activate. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know. Go to studio to activate. Hey Ali, how you doing? My day was good. I was very busy and got a lot done. So that's a good thing. It was good in the head. Now it's raining. Oh shit. I forgot to put my damn drink in here. What was I gonna do? Okay, get my link. Fuck's sake. Hey Ninja. Pain in the ass. I'm sure Mom told you I was calling her following up with an email. She finally emailed me back in the morning. Yeah, yeah, she told me. Said that there might be another opening for something else, so that's good. Oh wow. Yeah, and that's why I went on my own because I don't want to work for nobody or with anybody or go through all this bullshit. The best thing I ever done was work for myself. And now I'm waiting for these assholes to give me a permit for my van. And it's been 3 months already and nothing. Next week will be 3 months that I sent the paperwork and I still haven't got a peep. Oh no, it's never guaranteed, that's for sure. All you're doing is just putting your information there to get a chance, but it don't mean nothing. That's the pain in the ass of it all. I wish it was easier, but unfortunately, it ain't. It's never easy. Even working for yourself is fucking annoying. Yeah. Well, you never know. You just gotta like wait it out, see if they get back to you, and maybe you'll get the job. So just stay hopeful. This is a good time to like apply for jobs because like it's like nearing the end of the year, so people are leaving at the end. People always leave their jobs at the end of the year so they can go to a new job in the new year. So someone's trash could be your treasure. So now it'll be like the perfect time because it's 2 more months to the end of the year. So it's a good thing. You might get somebody's job that they're leaving, retiring, or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. In sales, there's a lot. You have to have like a really super product that everybody wants. And if you don't, then you don't make it, or you don't make enough. And so many people are selling things now, and people go get it cheaper somewhere else, or they'll show you they can get it cheaper and shit like that. And it's like it's annoying to be in like the sales part of business. If you're not selling something that everybody wants, then you're pretty much screwed, because you have to have like a set clients and people that are dedicated and loyal to you, that give you that revenue, like, you know. Yeah, I mean, I you can do all of that good stuff, but you never know. Like, you know, you don't know, your kids, they might end up providing you in the end. You know, that's how you got to look at it. Yeah, that's what I do with my parents. I'm like pretty much helping, me and my sister are pretty much helping them, because their retirement money and their pension is not enough. Everybody made people think that when you retire, your pension is going to be enough for you to live if you don't have like a lot of money in the bank. But it's all a scam. It's all bullshit. 'Cause I see it firsthand with my parents, and they're not getting any younger either. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. And that's the issue a lot. That's why I pay government pension every month. I pay $300 a month for government pension. So that way, when I go 65, I'm guaranteed government pension. I've been paying it for 17 years since I've been on my own. I have to, by law, I have to pay the government pension, social insurance, government pension. And the government pension is like, um, it's a lot more than all the other pensions. The government pension is the highest. Because if I were to go to like an insurance company and get pension through them, it's only like 250 a month. And you can, if you have like a couple hundred grand in there that you accumulated over your work life, or 100 grand or something like that, right? You can't take that money out, and you can't demand more money either. So like they lock your pensions and they screw you over. So all that personal pension shit in Bermuda, it don't work properly, because all that pension pays for is like a bill or two, which all depends on how you live, really. So like my dad, he gets enough pension money to pay his insurance every month, and the extra little money he gets is for like the groceries and gas and shit. So it's a fucking joke, you know. That's the thing. Finding miracle jobs can happen, but it's about finding it and getting it and maintaining it. That's the thing. So much like shit you got to deal with. Yeah. My dad always says it's not how much you make, it's how much you save. So that's the main thing. And he's right. You can make a lot of money and spend it all, or you can save it all. And the way the world's going now, you got to save something, because if we have like another bullshit pandemic, like people are fucked again. That's why there's been no more of that bullshit going on, because they realized it didn't work. it actually made things worse. Now, I don't believe that. My life started at 30. Don't believe that, Ali. Don't believe that. You believe that, you're going to be that. Don't believe that. When I was 29, I went on my own, signed my papers. When I was 30, I was pretty much in the next couple months later. And I was 30 years old when I pretty much like had my business going. And I'm 47 now. And I've accomplished a lot. And like, I'm good. I'm not rich. I'm not rich by no means, that's for sure. Rich to me is being healthy and being safe and having something. That's rich. Rich isn't $1 million to me. Rich is being healthy, being safe, being happy, and having enough money to pay your bills. That's rich. That's my definition of rich. And you don't have to have a lot of money to survive and to be happy, you know? But life started at 30 for me. And when I reached 40, I pretty much like stopped drinking, smoking, and stopped like going out clubbing and shit and just stay away from my whole life rearranged. And when I went 40. So you'll see as you get older, and if you're blessed with health and things like that, you'll see your life changes every 5, 10 years. So you never know. But 30 is usually like an age where you really settle down and you look at life and you say, you know what? Just like how you said, you're almost 30 and you feel like you're behind in life. That's the same way I felt when I was 29, 30. I felt like I was going backwards working for everybody else, not making enough money an hour, being devalued, being disrespected. So I was like, fuck you people, I'm going on my own and I'm going to show everybody that I can do it. And I did. And I'm straight. I'm happy. And I have this as a second, income and, job. I don't consider this a job, but, I'm making money off of it. So it's like my part-time job that I come on here for a few hours. But I can do this full time if I want to, but I just choose not to because I rather work with my hands and not listen to all this all day, all night. Spirit will get tired of me. All right, thanks for the super chat, Ali. I'll see what I can get for you. Hey, Marley. What's going on, sweetheart? You good? What will come out of the job I had those assessments for? Okay. Well, I see the same thing I always see is they look at you as a potential person for the job, but there's going to be difficulties and there's going to be like no activity from them. They're going to be like going very slow, very stagnant, like, blah, 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 stalemate, like, race. Like they're not going to really like get back to you all the time and tell you this and tell you that. But they're looking for a mature individual, somebody of your age, somebody that, is ready and needs like, that has the courage to take the job and needs it and wants it and needs the goals and shit like that to get it. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Hey, Ninja. Pretty much. But I'm getting that it might not even like happen. I'm getting like it's gonna be a while before like if they were to like yeah to even like get back from them. You know what I always get is like the people that are in charge of these things, they're like not good people. They're always like people that like I don't give a fuck if you need a job. We're gonna pick who we want, get back to you when we want, and so forth. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetheart? You good? I did, Jocelyn. I had a good day. Let me just check something, man. I feel like they're gonna get back to you this month sometime. Like in the next 2 weeks, they'll get back to you, but it's not gonna be like really good news. You know, Starbucks is calling in here. Ninja, you got jokes. So I'm not getting nothing too positive from this. It's not negative, but it's not positive. But it's just like what it's like bullshit. Like, you know. Well, if like I said to Ninja, for them to say we this job the job you apply for is not available, we have other openings, for them to even say that to you, that's that's some good hope, you know. But this job that you assessed for that took 2 hours and shit, I don't get really anything good from them, to be honest. I'm not getting like that much. Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks. I like Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, there's only like 1,000 Starbucks, you know. With the state job, them getting back to you, it's gonna take a while for that too. I'm not getting anything positive on that either. They're gonna take a while to get back to you. And if they do, it's gonna be like some bullshit as usual. Before the end of this year, which is 2 months, you'll have something. But what it is, it's a job, but let's just leave it at that. Because the cards are just keep telling me like, you know, it's up to everybody else, which is true. See, when you have things in when you apply for a job, it's not up to you. It's up to the people to give you the job, right? When we do things with other people and they're involved, their energy is not good. It shows up in the cards and it says these people are just a joke. You know, they're fucking idiots, and they're gonna take their sweet time and they're not gonna care and they're gonna get back to you when they feel like it. You see what I mean? And people are people. People are so annoying and they're so dumb and they don't care about your life. You see what I'm saying? So It's gonna be a while, but I would say within the next 2 months, within like from now till like Christmas time, there's gonna be something there. But what it is, it's up to those people. It's up to the people that to give you that information. And when it's up to them, it's gonna take a while. So yeah, so you just have to wait patiently. And my sister waited for 5 months, and she was very annoyed, and she ended up getting the best job of her life. So I'll keep saying that to the cows come home. So if my sister can wait 5 months and get the best job ever, then everybody else can wait that long too. 'Cause good things come to those who wait. Hey, I waited years and years to get my damn business organized, and I did, and bang, there I am. I'm good. So what's meant to be is meant to be. What's not meant to be is not meant to be. Hey Dan, what's up, bro? Yeah, so just be patient a little longer. There is some positives and negatives, but you'd have to see. Ninja said, "Hey, I got my free Starbucks. Starbucks is trash coffee. You know that, right?" when you retired, those people said, "Thank God this woman's leaving. This damn pain in the ass." And see, when you retired, someone else took your job. So that's what I'm saying. This is the perfect time to like get a job, to apply for one, because people are leaving at the end of the year. People are like retiring. People are like, they're gonna leave the end of the year and go to a new job. So, you know, they didn't fill your position because it wasn't even a real job. They just had you around there. Said, "Let me leave this woman. This poor old lady. Let me just leave her. Here till she retires. Her job's irrelevant. We don't need to fill the position." And then see, if they didn't fill your position, you know what that means? You did it that good. See, I'll give you some credit, Ninja. I'll give you some credit. Yeah, see, I knew you was bullshitting. But that's what I'm saying. I checked, Ali. That's why I was shuffling forever. I checked, and they do, but they're gonna take their sweet time. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be patient. They do have another opening, but I don't. I think they're just gonna take their time. But because they emailed you right back, well, that's what I'm saying. It's up to them. It's up to them. It's not up to you. So you can ask that question a million times to a million people, but when a question is in someone else's like hands, there's nothing really you can really do unless it's really, you know, set. Like spirit's gonna tell you whether or not it's really gonna happen. But right now, there's people that are just, fuck boys and fuck girls. So yeah, they're fuckers. It's not easy. Just be patient. And I know it's frustrating, but if you have to work for Starbucks in the meantime, go for it. Who cares? It's a job. It pays. You get free coffee, and they got a lot of clientele. People love that trash coffee, anyways. Yeah, they will. Don't be negative about it. Don't be negative about it. Be positive. Say they will call me back. You gotta like preach into the universe and say they're gonna call me back. I'm gonna get that state job. I'm gonna get it. Even though I'm gonna wait for a long time, I'm still gonna get it because they're gonna hire me because I've been persistent. But don't be a pain in the ass, but be persistent. That's all. And that's the thing. Just be patient. And if it's meant for you, it will be for you. That's all. See, you had to initiate the communication. That's why you got it, because you initiated it. If you don't initiate the communication, then these people are just going to be like, whatever, you know? But when she told you there had other openings, you should have told her, can I please know what other openings you have so I can apply for them if you haven't already? But you can do that too. Like stay on top of it, you know? You got to stay on top of that shit like a D, or else you ain't going to get it. But you have to preach that good shit into the universe. Tell spirit, you know? Tell grandpa, help me out, bro. You know? Give me a sign. Oh, well, there you go. Now why you didn't do that all this time? You need some more Starbucks. Wake your asses up. See? Always gotta think for everybody. If you did, then you're good then. See? Now you just gotta be patient. See, these people are the type of people where they don't owe you nothing. See? So they're like, yeah, whatever. Beg us for the job. You need us. That's the type of energy I get in the cards. Like they're like, yeah, whatever. And I'm sure there's a lot of people looking for jobs because you know you guys voted in the Democrats. So you guys vote. Just make sure you vote the right way in a couple weeks. Better go vote now. Better go vote. You'll be fine, Ali. It takes time. In all due time, you'll be fine. Just think positive thoughts. That's all. Just think like you already got it. That's how it works. That's all you gotta do. It's that simple. And wait. All you gotta do is wait. Everybody's time happens when it's supposed to happen. I'm still waiting for my inheritance. I'm still waiting for my van permit. I'm waiting too. Everybody's fucking waiting. But if I call the van place and say, hey, where's my permit? You know, you guys check. Oh, sorry, sir. We'll call you when it's ready. That's what they're gonna tell me. They're gonna say, sir, we already have your paperwork. You know, we're looking into. We'll call you. That's what they're gonna say. We will call you. You don't call us and aggravate us. We'll call you when your permit is ready. When we're fucking ready to give it to you. That's what they're gonna do. So that's why I don't bother. I just wait for my shit. That's all. My paperwork's coming. My name's gonna be in that basket of papers somewhere, and they'll get to it. Same thing with my inheritance. Today is the last day, October 16th. And last week, Friday, the last asshole signed the papers. So now they're going to process everything, and hopefully, I'm going to get my inheritance by the end of the month. Hopefully. But if I don't, I don't care anyway. It's going to happen when it happens. I can't call the inheritance lawyers and say, where the fuck's my money? They're going to say, sir, you know, please restrain from using profanity. This is a lawyer's office, and you know we're waiting for one person to sign, and we're gonna get your checks out in the mail very shortly. I'm like, do I have to slap somebody? Who's the person that's not signing shit? But we got news on Sunday that it's all done. Everybody signed. So now that everybody's done, paperwork's done, we should get our money soon. Then I'll be balling. Yeah, see, it's gonna take 4 months for some basic shit. There you go. Yeah, Virgo, that's good. It's good news, but it still don't mean that we're gonna get our money right away. But apparently we are, because that's what our cousin said. That as soon as everybody's paperwork's in, that's when we get like pretty much like a couple weeks later we get our shit. So Friday will be 1 week that the guy handed in his last papers, but he did it to be a dickhead. So it's amazing how broke people make you wait for money, and they're broke. It's hilarious. You would think broke ass mofos want their money like right away. But he looks like an ass because I don't know if you guys remember I told you that my cousin that took care of my auntie when she was like dying and shit and took care of all her stuff and all her like hey Santina, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? Long time no see. She was the caretaker, so she got extra money. So her brother and her first cousin were mad that she made more money than us, right? And we didn't care, but those two guys protested the will and said that it's not fair, and we want to see how much money she was making off my auntie and blah blah blah. So they thought that she was stealing or like covering up shit because of money. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. These assholes are really gonna do this. So the lawyers had to present all this bank statement paperwork shit to these two assholes, her own brother and her own first cousin. So then they got the paperwork like 3 months ago. And then they realized that she didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't steal anything. So they took their sweet time to sign the paperwork and look like a bunch of clowns that protested a will that was perfectly fine. But they won't call her and apologize to her and say, hey, look, we were wrong about you. All the paperwork's legit. I'm sorry I called you a thief, or I'm sorry, this happened, like, but it just felt weird. My apologies. No fucking way. They didn't even apologize to the poor woman. I hope they rot in hell. Fuckers. They didn't even deserve that money. We should contest the will now and say because you guys disrespected her, you shouldn't get no fucking money. Bastards. But people like that money that they get, spirits get my auntie and uncle end up fucking zapping their asses and make sure they fucking waste that money on their fucking health bills. And getting herpes or some fucking assholes. I can't stand people like that. Like you're getting free money from a will and you're contesting your own sister and your own first cousin, and you ain't lifted a finger for nobody. And this woman went out of her way to do everything. And what the fuck you did? Of course she's gonna get more money. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? People are so annoying, man. That's why this is the first will I've ever been on and like that I'm getting something from. And like if it's gonna be this way, just leave my name off for shit. Like I don't fucking care. Like I need your shit. Fucking people are weird. Oh Dan, you said what did the dentist tell you? Open up wide, Dan. Let me see that teeth. No cavities? That's good, bro. As long as you ain't got no cavities, you're good to go. I ain't got no cavities either. I ain't been to the dentist in fucking years. Fuck those bastards. They ain't taking my money. Last time I was at the dentist, they thought that my they thought that my teeth belonged to a horse. They had that big, like that curled silver thing. They were scraping the inside of my teeth. When I left there, my gums was bleeding. My teeth were sharp as shit. It would cut my tongue. I said, I ain't coming back here no more. You ain't digging out my teeth, you fucking weirdos. You think I am some goddamn horse? I'm gonna open wide. We're gonna take x-rays. You take no x-rays of my shit. You ain't planting no cavities in my mouth. Hell no. Oh no. I ain't been to the dentist for years. Fuck that. My teeth are fine. That's right. God bless me. God's my dentist. I don't need your dentist. You ain't fucking scraping my teeth. You ain't planting no cavities in my mouth. No, you won't. You already took 4. When I was 19, I took all 4 of my molars, my back molar, my wisdom teeth or whatever the fuck they're called. I got all 4 teeth taken out. I had stitches in my mouth from the 4 teeth being taken out, and all my teeth spread out, and it was fine. Oh, nice. That's good, Dan. I'll never forget that shit. I was like sick for like 2 weeks. My mouth was all fucked up. I was feeling the stitches in there. I was like, ugh. I ain't never going back to no damn dentist no more. Fuck that place. Hell no. I'm blessed. I'm good. I stay far away from any doctor. I floss, I brush my teeth, I'm good. I don't need no damn doctor. I know. You ain't putting nothing nowhere that ain't supposed to be going nowhere. I'm good. Dr. God has got me. Good to go. I just don't do nothing bad. I don't do nothing bad, I'm good. Oh yeah, I took it out with pliers. See, that's what I tell people. Want me to take out damn teeth with them pliers or what? Yeah, I got put down. I didn't have nobody pull my teeth. Hell no. I got put down for that. I went to the hospital for that shit. And I was like, oh no, you won't be pulling my teeth when I'm fucking awake. Oh hell no, you won't. I'm gonna sleep. And when I wake up, I'll deal with it. When I woke up, I was in La La Land. I remember coming home and drinking milkshakes and soup, and my mouth was numb all day. And when I woke up the next day, it was blood all over like my pillow and shit. And like I was all fucked up for like a week or two. And there I was, my boss was teasing me, man, you got your wisdom teeth pulled out and you can't even handle it, that shit. I was like, look, I never had that shit done in my life. I don't like no dents. I don't like shit pulled out of me. Adopt to something. That's some bullshit. So after that, I went to the dentist probably a couple more times. And then that lady, she scraped the shit out of my teeth. And I'm like, no, no, I'm not going back here no more. Fuck this place. And ever since I stopped going, that's when I stopped having problems. Oh, yeah, you know that. That's why I ain't doing that shit no more. Mm-mm. I know people that go to the dentist and they have more problems than me, and I don't go to the dentist. That's crazy. That's why people say what they say. It's a scam. They try and find shit. Oh, you need a new crown, or you got a cavity, or you got this, or oh, you're not flossing right. Let me scrape this shit. Let me clean your teeth. You come out the same way you came in. I don't see no goddamn difference. You be bullshitting everybody, taking their money and their insurance. You ain't taking market shit. No, you won't. Uh-uh. Mm. No, no. No, no. No. But obviously certain people have problems, like you know what I mean? Some people have like dental problems, gum problems. Some people that have problems, obviously you have no choice than to go to somebody. That's why I'm blessed. I'm so happy that I ain't got, you know, that problem. But those problems don't come because you believe. That's why. If you believe, you shall receive. Hey Marley, are you still here in your wolfy blanket? I got something to tell you. Ask the Marley in the Wolfie blanket and the Grinch socks. Marley. I was in Marley's room earlier, and her mom came in there. She was asking me about her dad. Yeah, she's in here. Well, she wasn't here. I don't know if she's still in here. Yeah, I never had none of that shit ever done. Thank God. I can't handle things in my mouth. That's why I'm not that way. But yeah, I can't handle that shit. I like be vomiting and gagging and shit. I can't handle that. I can't handle dentist sight. I don't want nobody be touching me like that. Fuck that. If I have to, I will, but I don't know. I try to avoid any doctor or any type of shit ever. Last time I went to the doctor, it got worse. They gave me some antibiotics and I was all fucked up. The internet can be your doctor. You can go Google shit, find out shit. Natural shit works. I actually brush my teeth with baking soda and like baking soda toothpaste. Baking soda is actually the best thing you can use on your teeth. And you can use like you can flush your mouth with hydrogen peroxide. I do that from time to time. Like the cheapest and simplest things clean your teeth and clean your ears and everything else. But a lot of people don't believe that. I can't say too much on here because they'll flag me or report me for misinformation, medical misinformation. Because apparently, the truth is like a problem. That's why, come on, America. Please vote. Hey, Rudy. If you don't vote, we won't be able to speak our minds no more. We're all going to get censored and canceled. And the world's going to be a shitty place. These Democrats, they want to censor everything and be idiots. How you doing, Rudy? I'm doing good. All's good in the hood. Marley, I don't know if you're here, Marley. Marley, hello. Marley. Marley's probably on her pillow like this. You feel like it's flu season? I saw an idiot today walking around with a mask on. I almost threw something at him. Yeah, I know she had one eye open 20 minutes ago. I had to tell her something, but I'll wait till she might come back. She might come back. It's still early. All right, Virgo, take care, sweetheart. You too. Have a good night. I was driving through the city because I went, what the hell? Oh, I went shopping. And then I went to this grocery store. They have everything. I love going there, but it's like it was only one park left and it was really tight. And I had to be like a NASCAR driver. I had to make sure I got in there real fast. The traffic was heavy. So like this woman, I had to cut her off and she got mad at me. She came by me. She was like, me. I was like, shut the fuck up. She kept driving. So I was like, you can't see my indicators on. I need to go park in this last spot, woman. I got groceries to do. I ain't like you going through the city doing nothing with your mouth wide open. So anyway, I went there and I saw this. I was at the stop like sign, and they have the crosswalk. I saw this woman go across the crosswalk with this big ass black mask. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with that mask on? When COVID was like years ago, like, you ain't got over that shit yet? You still think you can get COVID, sweetheart? It's just a flu. It's cold. It's cool. You're all right. You can die by going across this fucking street. So you might as well get like a big armor, like a tin armor, like, and put it over your whole body so if someone hits you, you like roll on the metal if you're so worried about dying. Stupid ass. I felt like running her ass over. Stupid idiot. People still wearing masks. They make me laugh. Fuck's wrong with you people? Put that shit in the trash. Right about that shit. All these people who say they believe in God, they don't believe in God. Because if they did, they wouldn't be wearing that shit. They wouldn't be worrying about dying. Hype Ninja. Have a good night. Take care. Make sure you vote. And go get your Starbucks. Make sure you vote, Ninja. Don't let me down. '99. Rudy Boo. Rudy, I got your donation. Thank you. You're gonna ask your question when you're ready. What the hell is going on here? Hold on a sec. Let me just type this shit in. Fuck's sake. I swear. I think it's a full moon tonight. I think it is. I'm not sure. It doesn't say on the calendar, but I think it's a full moon tonight. The moon was like huge, but then it started raining, so I couldn't see it anymore. When it first came up from the east, I was like, "Damn, must be full moon. This shit's huge." Oh shit! You want those cards? What card you want? Let me see. Okay, cool. All right. I sorted that out. Cool. All right. Heaven cards and Marky cards. Okay. Or do you want the spirit wood, popsicle cards? This one says, Rudy, you're a pain in the ass, but we still love you. You're in spirit. And then you flip it, it says, yes, we're getting to deal with your life, but you have to be patient. I gave that one for free. I wish I had that video. I'd send it to all of you of that woman doing the popsicle stick shit. Fuck, you guys would have laughed. I wish I would have recorded that shit and kept it. Hey guys, it's me. I have popsicle sticks. And I'm going to tell you for $50, I'm going to give you 7 popsicle sticks. I'm going to tell you what Spirit has for you. Okay? That poor woman, her fucking ears must be ringing. She must be like, is Mark still talking about me? Yes, Mark is still talking about you. I hate that bastard. He's always talking shit about me. I wish I could throw these popsicle sticks at him. Fucker. Yeah, she wouldn't get me. She do some bitchcraft on me. She ain't watching me. I knew that for sure. She's in her bed by now. Whack job. Oh, cool. I haven't seen this card before. I like when people get different cards. Sometimes we get like the same shit over and over. What's that shit? Oh, cool. And it's got a lot for me to read. Cool. Great. All right, this is your card. Ready? We support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. That sounds personal. Dang. And a lot of people did. I tell you that right now. People actually believe that shit. All right, number 34. We support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. The objects you surround yourself with can be heavy energy wise and really weigh you down. Do you still own belongings that you inherited and you don't even like? Have you gathered too much stuff around you as a type of emotional protection? Surrounding yourself with things that you love and that you find useful on your life journey will free you up to move forward. Your loved ones say, we give you permission to let go of the things that no longer serve your best interests. And it's funny, this card came up because I don't think I've ever pulled this card for anybody. But I did a reading, a mediumship reading years ago for somebody. And I told them that if you still own belongings that you inherited or you don't even like in your house, then those things are hindering you from going further. And they're like, nah. I'm like, okay, you'll see. So this person took shit out of there that and they did like a cleanup, declutter, and their life got better. They never came back to me ever since. They're like, fucking boy, you gonna tell me to do that shit? This guy's crazy. He's psychic. It's common sense, really. And Spirit's telling you right in this book. You gotta get rid of shit that no longer serves you. You gotta get rid of shit that's in your house that was given to you by someone you don't even like. Look, my sister, she threw away thousands of dollars of shit that her mother-in-law and her ex-husband gave her. She gave away shit. She sold shit. She even went to Cash for Gold and got her fucking ring and all the jewelry he gave her pawn, and she got money for it. She got rid of everything. And I took pure shit to the dump and we donated shit. You know, the shit that went to the dump was like shit that didn't really matter. Yeah, Justin, it's very true. And Rudy, this is the message that Spirit wants to give you. It's time for you to get rid of shit that you know that is hindering you. It could be anything. Like the people that you don't like in your life, you know, and they gave you something and you still have it or use it or have it in your energy, you got to get rid of it. As much as you like it, it doesn't matter. You got to get rid of it. So that's the message there. That's why it says you have to cleanse inside and out. Yeah, my sister got new everything. She's crazy. She got a new bed, new furniture. So everything that he slept on and everything that he sat on is all gone. My sister rearranged that whole damn house. Everything inside is like nothing that he touched and nothing that he owned. No, it's belongings, it's objects. It's not a person, it's objects. But if you that message is more for you getting rid of belongings from people that you don't like. See what I'm saying? So, for instance, if your ex gave you a necklace, right? Go pawn that thing, get rid of it. If you know somebody you don't like a fake friend of yours gave you like a keychain that you have on your fucking car keys, like get rid of anything. It could be like the simplest thing. Even if they gave you like some fake eyelashes or some shit, like get rid of a hat, shirt, whatever it is, don't matter. Get rid of everything. Get rid of it, sell it, get rid of it, or donate it, do something, give it away. Whatever's in your house that you were given something from people. Yeah, it's no time to be sentimental. Thank you, Johnson. That's the word I needed. That's what I did. The only thing I kept from someone I don't like was a cross with Jesus on it, because I'm not gonna give. That's not nothing that is bad to me. Like like getting rid. If somebody gave me a cross with Jesus on it, it don't make no difference to me because it's Jesus and it's a cross. It's not bad. But like belongings, like gifts, it's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Like even my sister like had this crucifix inside that was from her ex-husband's grandparents or whatever, and she didn't want it. And I'm like, you can give it to me, I'll put it in the workshop. It's like, no, get rid of it. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting rid of that. It's nothing to do with God. It's nothing to do with Jesus. You don't consider items from him, you don't consider like bad, Yeah, you're in the hotel. Hey, Miss Bikini, all right? How you doing, sweetheart? I know you're in the hotel, but you got to ask yourself, right? So ask yourself right now, do you have anything in your possession right now, right? That's in your hotel room, that's in things that you have. Do you have anything that someone else is giving you that you don't like? And if you do, you got to analyze what it is. If you don't, then if it isn't on the inside, it's on the outside. Like, so it's obviously like don't receive anything from anybody, or if you have to make sure you analyze what it is. And if you don't have any objects, then it could be a person, or it could be people. Like, I've been telling you guys what to take and what to do, but you guys don't listen to me. You guys like suffering. First of all, drink orange juice, right? And don't drink orange juice straight up. Drink orange juice half and half with water, right? You can also eat raw red onions, right? The purple ones, you eat them. You can eat raw onions. It's good for you. Then you can like if you boil hot water, right? At nighttime, you can boil some hot water and you get a lemon, right? You'll get a lemon and take 2 peels, like about that, like the size of my finger. Peel 2 lemon peels off the lemon, like a little bit, and put the lemon peels in the actual hot water and put a teaspoon of honey in there and swish it around and drink that. Drink it straight up and drink it warm. Don't drink it hot. But drink it like warm. And that shit will make you feel better. But you have to get a real lemon, not lemon juice. You got to get the lemon peel and let it sit in there till it goes yellow. You got me? And that's only because I'm not there. Because if I was there, I can fix it in other ways. All right, Rudy, let me see what I got for you in the marquee cards. All right, be more sociable. So talk to people that are worth you talking to. Remember to take it one day at a time. And if a breakup or a loss of something is bothering you, then it's time to get over it. Just like how that card already said. And on the bottom it says, you will get a text message or call. So you're gonna get some type of communication coming up from someone. Let me see this thing one more time. I'm kind of curious about this. Let me see something real quick. It's number 34. Let me read this again. The objects you surround yourself with can be heavy energy wise and really weigh you down. Do you still own belongings that you inherited and you don't even like? Have you gathered too much stuff around you as a type of emotional protection? Surrounding yourself with things that you love or that you find useful on your life journey will free you up to move forward. All right, so if you don't have any belongings or anything that you can think of that you have from somebody that's burdening you, that's okay. It's not that. So start surrounding yourself with things that you love and that you find useful in your life so it makes you feel free. So that's saying surround yourself with things that you love, like me, your children, your friends, your family, thinking about your dad in spirit, maybe like, having things that you love around you, like thinking of things or even looking at pictures or whatever. So if it isn't physical objects that are burdening you or you can't think of anything, right? Then then you have to bring good things around you so you feel good. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, you can burn some sage, but what I recommend now, Jocelyn, is to burn Palo Santo. If you burn Palo Santo, it's even better than sage to me. But some people just burn sage and they're good. But I don't even burn sage anymore. I burn Palo Santo now. And I find there's a huge difference in the actual like smell, the energy, and all that. Yeah, like Palo Santo, you can just get like the sticks like this, and you light it up and you swish it around. Make sure you always go clockwise, because clockwise is forward. If you go like this, reverse, then you're not even doing anything. You got to make sure you go clockwise when you sage and you use Palo Santo. My suggestion is to always go in a clockwise way and always go from your head all the way down to your feet and go in between your legs and come back up and sage yourself or Palo Santo yourself, like, and then go around all the corners, stick it in the corners of the house and get all the energy out of the corners and out of the house and go in every room. Don't just say it yourself. You say it like, or Palo Santo yourself, like do the whole house. You don't have to do it very often. Like once a month is good enough. But if you feel like you have to do it more, you could do it every day. It don't matter. Like sometimes I'll take like Sage or Palo Santo like this, I'll take my deck and I'll go like that in a clockwise motion, a forward motion. And I would like I'd leave it there like this and just, you know, put the sage all on or the smoke all around the cards and just ask the card, ask spirit to help me and make sure like I get, the right answers and people, get what they want and things like that. I'll do it from time to time. I don't really have to do it anymore in my mind because like I already feel like I don't need extra shit. And everybody will understand what I mean one day if you already don't. I'm the type of person I feel like I don't need none of those things no more. That God already knows what I think and what I know. God already sees and hears what I don't anyway. So that to me, like I feel like I don't need anything extra because I have him. And I believe so much that I don't need the extra things. But from time to time I just do it just so I could smell it and feel better and just know that I'm doing a little extra and give back to like spirit, show them that, they're 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 helping me, like respecting their help and their gratitude. So everybody has different methods and different things. I'm just telling you mine. I'm not saying if you don't do it, you're not gonna get anything. Because my way and your way is gonna be different. But that's what I do. I'm just letting you know that's what I do. I'm not telling you you have to do that. But if you want to, you can. These are just some options that I give people and show people like if that's what you want to do, you can do it that way too. That's the way I do it. And if I don't want to smell like the smoke or burn anything, then I'll get like the oil and I'll burn the oil or I'll put it in like a diffuser just so the aroma is around. Yeah, sure, Jocelyn. I'll give you some market cards. And how is things with your daughter and being in Australia now? You've been there for almost a week, or you've been there for a week, almost. How's it going? What's the update? Good. All right. So don't give certain people your energy. So you know who that is. Don't give certain people your energy. Have some patience. It will happen soon. So whatever you want to happen, just have some patience. It will happen soon. And also your finances will get better soon as well. So soon, soon, soon. Whatever you're wanting, whatever you're needing, whatever you're up against, whatever you want, these things are gonna happen. And on the bottom it says you have and want family support. So now that you're with family, you want that and you have that, you know. So it'll all come around eventually. Your daughter has been volatile. So you mean she's of course, Miss Bikini. I'll get to you. Of course. There's time. There's always time for you. As long as I'm on the big screen. Nah, I'm just teasing. Jocelyn, obviously like it's gonna be like change, a sudden change for her and an unexpected change for her, um but those cards are pretty much saying that it's a matter of time before things get better. That's crazy. So it's her. Hey, LZ, how you doing? So it's her attacking you, but Brandon is actually being nice. That's crazy. So it's totally opposite now. Wow. That's crazy. Now here we are thinking that it was going to be the opposite. So that's the volatile behavior then, like unexpectedly and like a challenging behavior change. Hmm. That's crazy. Do you think that like do you think she's do you think she's doing it because she's like you finally seeing what she's like living like and how she lives and how she does that? You think like it's she feels kind of restrained or she feels like she's hiding her emotions from you, and then when you try to maybe see what's up, like she gets defensive and that's why she attacks? You think that's why? Hmm, that's weird. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I don't get too many positive cards on her. Remember, you asked me, like, once you get there, like, how things are going to be. And I told you it's going to be difficult. And you said it's probably because of Brandon. Little did we know the cards were saying is her. But I think that she is like, now that you're there, it's like maybe she feels like, my mom is actually seeing my life. I don't know. That's what I think. Well, apparently it's gonna get better. So maybe it's got to get worse before it gets better. Just hang in there, Jocelyn. You'll be fine. Remember, we always saw like it was gonna be difficult in the beginning, and then it would end up getting better. Yeah, I always saw some type of difficulty in the beginning, and then you guys are eventually gonna be all right. So, yeah, I think she's probably feeling like the pressure of it. All right, Miss Bikini, let me see what I got for you. I don't want you to be talking about me. All right. Your first card is let go and let God deal with it. In a few weeks' time, you will see the outcome of certain things. And you are beautiful. And on the bottom, it says you have doubts. So keep those doubts out of your mind and know that you have to let it all go. And in a few weeks, You'll be fine. And remember, you're beautiful. See? That's probably Phil talking to you. LZ, you said just got back into town late last night. Haven't been to work yet. Going tomorrow, but testing all day. So I'll be isolated. Okay, cool. How was the trip? LZ, good? How's Pops? You're welcome, Miss McKean. Okay, cool. I'm glad it went fine, and I'm glad he's gonna get referred to a specialist. That's good. Love you like humpy salmon. I never heard that before. Humpy salmon. I'll take it. It's a philism. All right. If that's the case, then that's good then. Well, Justin, yeah. I have we even have I don't know if I've mentioned it before. We have lobsters and we have guinea chicks. And guinea chicks are like small versions of lobsters. They're very spiny and they cut you all up if you like they're smaller. They're like that. They're like half. They're like more than less than a half. They're like baby lobsters, but they're called guinea chicks. They're like another species of lobster, and they're like super good. They're sweeter meat and they're smaller. So I got myself a couple of those, and I got myself a lobster. But I'm gonna give my sister the lobster. We're gonna have it on Friday. So Friday I'm gonna make the. It's in my freezer right now, but Friday I'm gonna make the lobster for my sister, and I'm gonna eat the guinea chicks. There's like four baby ones that I'm gonna eat. It's like the four baby ones is like the equivalent to one lobster. But the only pain in the ass thing is when I cut them, I have to be very careful because it's got more prickly, spiny shit all over it. So I have to wear like gloves and be very careful. But I don't mind doing it because it's worth it. It tastes so good. So yeah, I'll post it up so you guys can see it. Yeah, it's not a big deal for me. I can handle it. I'll chop them up. I had wahoo today. I don't know if you guys know what wahoo is. It looks like a big ass barracuda, but it's just an oversized looking barracuda. It's like pointy silver. I'm sure you guys know what wahoo is. Yeah, yeah. It's it's a really white fish meat. It's like clear. It's not red or anything. Like, it's not dark. It's a white meat. It's very soft, flaky. And what I do is I chop it all up in like little squares, like nuggets, and I fry it up. I made it yesterday for everybody, and everybody loved it. And I also make like homemade fries. I don't eat like frozen bag fries. Very rarely I do if there's no potatoes. But I get like those like long potatoes, like, and I chop off the ends and I put it in a French fry cutter with the skin. I don't peel the skin off, and I just wash the potato, thoroughly, and I make homemade potatoes and wahoo at the same time. Like I just do the fries first and the wahoo afterwards, and it's like so good. Yeah, like mini wedges, yeah, but just French fries, like homemade fries. Takes a little longer than regular fries, but it's worth it. It usually takes like 15 to 20 minutes to fry the French fries, and I never put the oil, like the oil has to be a certain temperature. Like I never put it on high. I put it on like a medium high, so that way the oil doesn't burn, and it doesn't burn the fries right away. You actually have to leave it low in order to like cook it properly. So like 15 to 20 minutes will get the fries like nice and crispy, and they'll be ready. So after that, I turn the temperature down to like medium, and then I fry the wahoo. And the wahoos are I marinate the wahoo like the day before or the night before in water and lemon juice and Worcester sauce. And so when you like bite the wahoo and you taste it the next day, but I use yellow corn flour, and some paprika and some like garlic powder. I mix it all in like a little tub, and I put all the wahoo in there and I shake it all up and then I deep fry it. It's good shit. If you ate it, you'd be like, think it was like restaurant food. Marky's Grill, Chef Marky. Yeah, I usually make what when wahoo is available because it's only available certain times. Um, but here in Bermuda, if you go to a restaurant, they always have wahoo nuggets or wahoo steak or like wahoo butterfly like fillet. They have everything. Like wahoo is like a famous fish here. We have tons of them. Wahoo, tuna, and snapper are probably the most plentiful fish here, and lobsters are always plentiful. Crabs, mussels, we have it all. You know, I love shrimp too. I can eat shrimp. I deep fry the shrimp every now and then. I'll get like a bag of shrimp and like um I don't really marinate the shrimp, just probably like some lemon juice or something like that. But I don't really like go too deep on that because I use like the batter to like make the shrimp taste better. So that's what I do. That's how I make my food. I finally found like the a decent oil to fry the food in, like a thick oil. So it doesn't the thinner the oil, the worse it is because it'll burn like the food and like you have to keep the temperature really low. But I like to keep the temperature like medium high, but have like a really quality oil. So that way, you're not burning shit. Hey Jada, how you doing? How you been? It's getting windy. Supposed to have some bad weather tomorrow, some wind and rain. There's somebody in here. Oh yeah. Shit. Oh, well. I just heard the wind go, like the windows are whistling. Well, yeah, I got a lot of work done today, so I'm happy. I should have took a picture of the workshop for you guys. So I could show you the progress. I might go live tomorrow during the day because apparently it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. It's already raining right now, and it's getting kind of windy. Not nothing bad, but it's been raining for the past 2 hours. Yeah, it's actually 73 right now, LZ. So it's nice. October, November, December, January, February, March, and April is the best months. It's not hot. It's always in like this, like 70s. It's like beautiful. You doing good? Yeah, I'm good. I just got your donation. Thanks, sweetheart. Appreciate that. You can ask your question when you're ready. And yeah, I was just saying, like, I've been very busy working on my workshop and doing things. This LZ this summer in Bermuda was probably the coolest summer I've ever witnessed living here. Where like even August and September and July, like June, July, August, September is our hottest months. And at nighttime, it was still like, 80 degrees. But like at nighttime, you can go outside and you wouldn't feel like hot. Whereas back in the day, or even like 2 years ago, it would be like, fuck this, I can't even be outside. Like, this is ridiculous. So, like, this year, it was weird. It was like, even a lot of people were talking about it. Like, I would mention it and be like, you know what? You're right. Cause we got, because even my dad would sit off outside at night and he was like, it feels so nice outside. It's like, it feels like I don't even need to go back inside to the AC. It's nice to be outside, because it's nice and cool. And like the humidity dropped, the temperature dropped. It's like it's not normal for here. Like here, you at nighttime, the temperature only drops a couple of degrees, whereas this year it dropped a bit more and it felt better to be outside. Like it's weird. It's so weird. This year was probably the weirdest year I've ever experienced at night in Bermuda. Like where it was like actually okay to be outside. Like we would go outside at night when we didn't have AC and shit like that, and we'd be like, "Fuck, it's hot out here, man. Let's go back inside." Or yeah, it's too hot out here. Fuck this. And now we're like, yeah, we can go outside and actually chill and sit off and be cool. Just make sure you put some repellent on for the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes have been on a rampage lately. Yeah, the humidity is always bad here. If it's 80 something degrees here, it's 80 something humidity or it's 100% humidity. Like the humidity is so bad here sometimes during the day, like at night, I mean, or during the day, either way, the humidity can be so bad where if you have your bathroom door closed and you have one window in your bathroom. So my bathroom has one window, right? And the door, right? And it's not a big bathroom, but if I leave my window open like about 6 inches during a humid day, right? I will come in there to like use the bathroom like midday and I can see the sweat coming off the tile and all over the ground. Whereas if I, stepped on the ground, I could slip from the moisture of the humidity. That's how bad it is sometimes. Where I'm like, what the fuck? So what I do is I close the window, open the door, and let the AC go in there just for like a couple hours, just so like I can close the window and the humidity not fuck anything up. Because that's dangerous. Like the tile on the floor in the bathroom is wet. I can slip on my ass and break my fucking leg. Or the humidity, the wetness of the humidity can run. The tile will come down on the switches, and they'll get into the switches, or like the anything electrical and can electrocute your ass, or can trigger something. Trigger the breaker. So it can be that bad here sometimes. Yeah, it definitely suffocates you. Humidity is bad here. Like I said, the humidity percentage is more than the temperature. Yeah. One time I had a client call me and said, "Hey, my receptacle that's in my bathroom is off." And I said, "You know why? Because it's humid." So the humidity is so wet inside of a bathroom right? Because the bathroom is like your smallest room in your house, right? So if you have like a GFCI plug, like with the light on it, for those of you who don't know what a GFCI plug is, it's a plug that when it gets wet, it turns off. It's meant for a bathroom, right? So for instance, if you're like blow drying your hair and you got water in your sink and you accidentally it falls into the sink, it'll trigger the receptacle and turn it off. It's a receptacle that has like the buttons on it, right? The reset buttons. So what it is the humidity will get into that receptacle and it'll trigger the receptacle to turn off because it's so humid and so moist in there, it'll turn off the receptacle. I've had that happen to a client twice, whereas they say, "Hey, Mark, the receptacle isn't working. What do I do?" And I'm like, "Well, go get a clothes peg, a wooden. You have to use wood, and just like don't touch it with your fingers. You might electrocute yourself, but it'll trigger it off anyway. And just push the button, and it'll come back on. But don't do it now because it's too humid." So they'll turn it back on and be like, "Yeah, it works." I'm like, "Yeah, because the humidity is so bad, it'll trigger that receptacle because it gets wet." Yeah, it's called a GFCI plug. It's meant for like wet locations or above a sink. So that way